Greetings wherever you are. I trust this finds in a great mood, and welcome to our product presentation. We're going to talk about Alliance in Motion Global and all the health products that we have, or rather majority of the health products that we have based on the Kenyan market. This presentation will serve as a global plan, or rather global material, which any person in our team from any country can be able to use. And this presentation will also teach you the knowledge that you need before you become a retailer, or the knowledge that you need before you become a business builder who is focusing on purely retailing, either within our team or just as someone who is working with us from outside there. Okay, so let's get started. And Alliance in Motion Global is basically a multi-million-dollar international multi-level marketing company that was established in the year 2006. Okay, so what you see there, that is the Philippines Arena, filled with our distributors from all over the world who are participating in this business as a business opportunity and as a career for themselves. So all those individuals you have been able to see there, they are part of our company. They are part of what I'm teaching here. Okay, our company was established in the year 2006 in Philippines, and throughout the year up to date, our company has been able to expand into several countries. And we are looking forward to expanding into even more territories and more countries to be able to help more individuals be able to know about our activities, our vision, our plan, and be able to benefit courtesy of the business innovation and health plan that we have in our campaign. Okay, these are the top partners, or rather the founders of our company. We have Francis Miguel, who is the CFO, Chief Financial Officer, and then we also have Dr. Ed Kabantong, who is the CEO, and then we have Mr. John Asperin, who is the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer. So these are the individuals who are responsible for creating this amazing company, which we are going to talk about today. And today, as I have said, we're going to focus on the health part of our plan, or rather of our business plan. Okay, now, these are part of the achievements we have been able to receive: 10-year award achievement, 10-year commitment achievement, and so forth. We have received achievement recognition from Nature's Way, from the Asian Pacific Excellence Award, Multi-Level Marketing International Association. As the Company of the Year, we have received recognition by the Guinness World Book of Record, and so many other individuals who have given us the recognition. Apart from that, our company has been able to be recognized as the top 100 multi-level marketing companies of the year in the whole world in the year 2015, 2016, 2017, and also 2018. We have also received the Best Global Company of the Year recognition as the top direct selling company of the year. We have also been able to receive the top direct selling CEO in the world in the year 2014, 15, 2016, 2017, and 2018. And then we have also received the recognition of Ambassadors of Network Marketing Hall of Fame in the year 2018. This basically tells you that the company we are going to talk about today, or rather the products of our company, the company itself has a track record of recognition, has a track record of, doing successful activities and being able to empower people outside there. So this is what I want us to discuss about this company, what it has been able to do, so that now we can learn how to utilize this chance to be able to help other people outside there be able to gain health. In the year 2013, we received the Consumer's Choice Award and Gold Seal of Quality Award. So that means our products were recognized by the Asian Consumers Choice Award as one of the top and best products in the whole world. So that was a number one global MLM, a direct sales company, and number one nutraceutical food supplement, and number one healthy coffee. So we had the number one healthy coffee recognition. Our coffee is one of the best in the whole world. And we also had received the number one nutraceutical food supplement. These are food supplements derived from natural components that are all organic and all natural. And we also received the number one global multi-level marketing direct sales company. Okay, so that is how it is. Now we are going to talk in this section, we are going to talk about our food supplements and the products we have in our company, so that now we can learn how to use them and we can learn how to integrate this knowledge into our daily activities when we are building our business, or rather when we are building our opportunity. Also, as I said, This training will also help other individuals be able to learn on how they can be able to work with us, especially those who are not part of our team, or rather those who are also seeking for employment or maybe sales opportunities. They will be able to work with us by learning from the presentation that I'm going to share today. Okay, so who are our product manufacturers? We have three major product manufacturers. Of course, we have others, but these are usually the main three. We have Nature's Way. So Nature's Way is $1 billion company a year. It is a company that is a pioneer in the herbal medicine in the USA. So we are just dealing with the top leading companies we have, okay? And it has a good manufacturing practice certified. So this company is good manufacturing practice certified. It is halal and kosher certified, meaning it can be able, our supplements are suitable for consumptions for both the Jewish and also the Muslim or other people of the Islamic religion. That is how it is. We also partner with DSM, Bright Science, Bright Living. DSM is a multi-billion euro company a year. It is the manufacturer of Resvida and Lycopene. Okay. Apart from that, we also partner with Weida. Weida is a multi-billion dollar company a year that is focused on the nutrition fitness. Okay, it is based in Phoenix, Arizona, with over 70 years of experience and expertise. Weida manufactures our burn products. We are going to see which products are these. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Nature's Way, that is found in Green Bay, Wisconsin, in the USA. Okay, so about Nature's Way, these are some of the things that you need to know. So Nature's Way is over 50 years old. It is debt-free. It is NASDAQ traded and NYSE. Nature's Way has over 700 plus product lines, which means it produces, or rather it manufactures, over 700 types of products. Okay, it is NAFDAC and US FDA approved. It is halal and kosher verified. It has over 200 medical doctors, herbalists, and scientists who are always doing extensive research and development and clinical studies and manufacturing over-the-counter products. Okay, so Nature's Way is also recognized as the #1 food supplement stock herbal company in the USA. It has the Frost and Sullivan Award of 2004, and then it has its own plantation stock carefully harvested methods, or rather what we call direct processing, which means Nature's Way usually plants, or rather grows, its own supplements. It grows its own herbs to use them to make their own supplements. Okay, and then their supplements have what we call high ORAC value. Okay, so we are going to talk about oxygen radical absorbance capacity. We see what is the use of this. Okay, so the Frost and Sullivan certification is usually a product quality leadership of the year. This one is a certification or recognition given to companies that are making top in the world food supplements all over. Okay, so that is what usually happens. Now let's talk about now oxygen radical absorbance capacity. What is ORAC value? Okay, so the oxygen radical absorbance capacity is a way to measure how well a food or a supplement can be able to protect our cell from damage. It is a way to measure how well different foods can fight off bad things in our body called free radicals. Okay, the higher the ORAC value, or rather the higher the ORAC number of a supplement or a food component, the more powerful the food is at fighting free radicals. The more powerful the food is at giving you maximum protection and total health when you're using it. Okay, so that is what you need to understand. So according to one of our supplements we have, that is called the C24/7, one capsule of the C24/7 has 6,940 ORAC value. That is now the ORAC value for that one supplement. And since this one box has up to 30 capsules, you get that we have 2008, about 2008 to 100 ORAC value per blister package. That is what this one means. Okay, so this is a scientific test that has been carried out to identify which food component is more powerful when it comes to giving us antioxidants. That is what they simply means. Okay, so now let's talk about antioxidants. What are these? So antioxidants are substances or nutrients in our food which can prevent or slow down the oxidative damage of our body. Okay, so phytonutrients act as antioxidant which help form the body's defense against free radical damage to cells. Antioxidants act as free radical scavengers and prevent and repair damage done by free radicals. Okay, So basically, up to this point, we have already discovered a lot of things. We have discovered antioxidants, we have discovered the ORAC value, I've already talked about that. So antioxidants, these are substances or nutrients in our body which prevent or slow down the oxidative damage to our body. How do we get oxidative damage? We get oxidative damage from free radicals. What free radicals do is that they damage our body, they damage our cells because they are very active, they are highly reactive elements found within our bodies. Okay, so when you introduce antioxidants into the body, it's like the antioxidants are taking care of, or rather they are preventing free radicals from damaging our body cells. Okay, now phytonutrients, these are nutrients derived from plant origin, and phytonutrients, they have the mega dose, or rather they have the biggest dose of antioxidants. So when you're taking these antioxidants, they act as free radical scavengers. So these antioxidants, they look for the radicals and then they stay around these radicals. They prevent these radicals from doing any further damage, or rather they slow down the damage of these free radicals into our body. Okay, antioxidant also helps our body repair its damage. Okay, or rather it helps our body be able to repair the damage that has been done by free radicals. So I get that by the time someone is becoming sick, they have already been affected by the damage as a result of free radicals. So continuous damage results into eruption of diseases, mutation of the body, of the cells, and things like that. That is what usually happens. Okay, so why do we need antioxidants? You get that our body is exposed to an element called free radicals. Free radicals are highly reactive molecules that can cause oxidative damage to the body. Okay, so this is something that usually happens in our body naturally. We find these free radicals, we find them in our body under natural circumstances. Okay, so these are some of the sources of free radicals. We have processed foods. All of us, we have eaten processed foods. The more processed foods you eat, the more free radical you keep on exposing your bodies to. Number two, we have stress. Remember, free radicals can be naturally introduced into the body as a result of any physical, or rather any chemical activity that is happening in the body. Okay, so if you have stress, you are experiencing free radicals or rather you are creating free radicals into your body. Air pollution, unhealthy lifestyle, water pollution, through agricultural food substances that we eat, basically over exercising, not exercising, all those things, they create free radicals. Okay, now one thing you have to understand is that a free radical damage cannot be prevented or cured by any conventional drugs. In fact, most prescription drugs are a source of more free radical generation in the body. This was a research that was proven by Dr. Hammond in the 2005 American Cancer Society. Okay, so you get that once we start eating processed foods, we introduce a lot of free radicals into our body. These free radicals, they go and damage our health. They go and damage our health because of the diet that we are taking, and then we become sick. Once we have become sick, what do most people do? They go to the hospital to get conventional medication, and according to Dr. Hammond here, he says that conventional medication does not control or prevent the damage of free radicals. Okay, so that means now, are we doing the right thing? It simply means we are not doing the right thing. Okay, if you want to prevent or control free radical damage, the answer is not going to conventional medication. Okay, so now we are going to learn about our body here. Here we have the basic anatomy, and then we are now going to see how do these free radicals damage us. Okay, so we have now the basic anatomy of a human being. We have the human there, and then the human comprises of different systems, and then systems comprises of different organs, and then different functional organs comprises of different tissues, and then different tissues comprises of different cells. Okay, so cells are now what builds up tissues, tissues build up organs, organ build up system or other body systems, and then that is now where we have the human being. Okay, we have basically different types of cells, and all cells in our body, they are being affected by free radical damage. Okay, so inside the cell we have the cell organelles, the things that are found within the cell itself. Those are the things that make your cells be able to be alive, be able to carry out the normal functions, be able to take care of, or rather encapsulate the DNA and things like that. Okay, so now what usually happens is that on the left we have the healthy cell, and on the right we have the sick cell. Both of us have both healthy cells and we have both sick cells, okay, or other dying or other damaged cells. And the dying or other damaged cells usually happen as a result of normal aging, okay, or attack by free radicals. So you get that when you have a normal cell that is very okay, very healthy, this cell is going to carry out its normal activity, its chemical activities. It is going to produce energy, it is going to give you to do whatever that is supposed to do in your body. Now when the cell is doing that, it is absorbing nutrients. Maybe let's say these nutrients, you got them from processed foods. So those processed foods have free radicals. You've eaten, you've prepared that food, you've eaten it, it has gone into your stomach, it has been absorbed into the bloodstream, and then those chemicals and whatever process that is found within those foods that are not good, they get into your cell. And once your cell is able to use those chemical components to do what it's supposed to do in the body, you get that now your cell is ruined. It looks like the one on the left, on the right side, okay? So the cell on the right side, you can see there, we have what you call a damaged cell membrane, okay? It is broken. This one, it can be done by free radicals. You can get even the DNA inside this cell is not okay. Why? Because of damage as a result of free radicals. So that is what usually happens, okay? Now, these free radicals, they are always giving us what we call oxidative stress in our body, okay? And this oxidative stress is something that results into a lot of damage. So you can see here a little bit of elaboration. A free radical is always looking for electrons, okay? It is very hungry for electrons. And you can see it is down there in color black. And what it does, it simply snatches away, or it steals an electron from your defense system, or rather from your body. And once a free radical has taken away an electron from your cell, or rather from your body system, it means that that cell which has lost an electron is not going to be stable. And that is how now the cell starts having issues. That is now how these free radicals, they start damaging your immunity, okay? Now, the free radicals, they have the power and ability to damage the cell. Once they have damaged the cell, you get that now your tissues will not be functioning properly. Once your tissues are not functioning properly, you get that your organs, your system, your whole body will be sick, okay? That is how diseases are usually created in the modern society, okay? Now, for you to be able to prevent these diseases from happening, you need to have the concept of antioxidants, okay? So antioxidants work by donating electrons to free radicals. Antioxidants, they come with a lot of electrons. They are packed with so much electrons, okay? They prevent the oxidative stress. They slow down the oxidative stress. So what usually happens is that for you to take an electron from any place, for you to split an electron from any substance, it requires energy, okay? Now, if an antioxidant comes close to a free radical, you get that a free radical is always hungry, looking for electrons from other atoms. So instead of a free radical snatching an electron from an atom that is making up a cell, it will get that electron freely from an antioxidant. So you can see the work of antioxidant is to introduce more electrons into the body, so that now those electrons, they are used up by free radicals. So instead of the free radicals attacking your body, your healthy atoms that are used up to make your cell, the free radical will now be dealing with antioxidants. By doing so, you get that you are able to maintain the health status of your body. You are able to give your body enough power to recover, to regenerate itself, to be able to manage and take care of conditions and diseases that are found within your body and things like that, okay? So that is how now you are able to slow down, or rather to manage, or rather control free radical damage and reduce what we call oxidative stress in the body, okay? So that is what usually happens. Now, how do you get antioxidants? So antioxidants, you can get them from fresh fruits and vegetables. Antioxidants, you can get them from fresh fruits and vegetables. According to the World Health Organization, it is recommended that every single day you need to eat 5 different servings of fruits and 5 different servings of vegetables. Fruits, things like such as pawpaw, things such as bananas, avocados, put there apples and things like that. You need to eat 5 different types of fruits and vegetables every single day. Now, a big question comes: how many of us can be able to afford this kind of lifestyle? How many of us can be able to fuel, to financially take care of ourselves in this manner? You get that it is very few people who can be able to manage to eat this kind of diet on a daily basis. The next question is, how many of us are able to access quality organic food? That is a very big challenge, especially for people who are living in the city. You get that getting clean, quality, organic food is a very big challenge, because most farmers who are growing these foods, they are doing it for the purpose of, for capitalism. They're just doing it for the purpose of making profits, okay? You have had different cases where foods are being spread by dyes and chemicals to make them look appealing and fresh to you so that you can buy them. We have heard of cases where meat in supermarkets are being chemically treated with chemicals so that they can stay longer and look fresh so that we can buy them. We have had cases of poisonous things being put into the foods that we eat, okay, for the purpose of preservation and things like that. And you have to understand that the government is fully aware of these things. The government is fully aware. It knows. But they don't want us to stay healthy. There are people who are controlling. There are people who are forcing this government to feed us with these bad things. You've heard of cases of GMO being forcibly introduced into our society, into our diets, into our countries, into our shops and supermarkets. Food of GMO origin being forced. It's not that these people, the government doesn't know. The government is fully aware, but there are just people who are forcing this narrative, okay? And as I said, these are for the purpose of profit making, and for the purpose of business. Anything that does not give the government business is not something that the government is willing to promote. Okay, because now this one increases their chances of control. So what usually happens is that the big pharmaceutical industries, they are the ones who determine what should be eaten, what is good for human consumption and what is not. So they are just making their own laws. And in most cases, you get that they promote, or rather they encourage the use of GMOs, they encourage the use of fast foods, they encourage the use of foods that are not healthy. You've seen advertisements of things such as, fast foods, those hamburgers, those chicken, roasted chicken or other fried chicken. You've seen things about fries, Coca-Cola and things like that. Those things, they are not healthy for us, but they're being promoted, okay? So that is what usually happens. Now, according to World Health Organization, you need to take care of yourself, and we have seen that many people cannot be able to do this. Now, if you are scared that the kind of fruits and vegetables you are eating are not clean, as it is the norm of many people who are living in the city because of high population with with the minimum, or rather with small amounts of foods, okay, food that cannot be able to take care of the big population. For example, where I stay here in Nairobi, we have a population of about 5 to 6 million people in the city, and all those people, they need food, they need access to food every single day. So you see, when you're going to buy food in the market, you never ask, where did this one come from? There is nothing like certification, like this one is from a different place, is from a specific place. Something like that is not there, okay? So the best thing you can be able to do now is you look for other alternatives. You look for other alternatives to take care of you. Why do you need these alternatives? You need these alternatives if you're not sure of the food that you're eating, if it is safe. Number two, you are not sure if the food you're eating is contaminated, if it is purely organic or contaminated in any way. And you are not able to afford meeting the daily requirements of having the 5 servings of fruits each and every single day, and the 5 servings of vegetables each and every single day. That means you are going to be prone to diseases, and you're going to have a high risk of experiencing what you call free radical damage. So in this case, what do you need? You need to get an alternative, and you can, this alternative in this case that we're going to talk about is the use of supplements on a daily basis to help you improve on your diet, okay? So take high quality nutritional supplements. These supplements, they optimize natural defense against diseases in your body. The supplements, they boost your immunity system. They provide nutrients, vitamins, and minerals at optimum levels so that your body can be able to function at optimum. There is a quote that says, once your body has been able to gather enough energy, it can heal itself. Okay, and we have seen that in different stories. I'm very sure you know of a story of someone who was able to recover. We have this documentation of these stories that are being said everywhere. And one of the ways of ensuring that you are able to live healthy is taking a very good diet. And you have said, if you cannot be able to afford the diet, now we come to the use of our supplements. Okay, so Because of this, we are now going to introduce you to the next generational nutritional food supplements from Nature's Way. These supplements, they are very powerful, and we are going to discuss them bit by bit, step by step, so that you can understand what can these supplements do. What is the power behind these supplements? Can I use these supplements? Who can I use these supplements on? Who can be able to benefit and things like that, okay? So the first supplement we are going to talk about is a supplement from Nature's Way. This is our flagship product. This is one of the top direct best of the best products we have. The top selling product, it is called the C24/7. Okay, so the C24/7 simply stands for complete protection 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That is now the meaning of C24/7. That is how we call it. We just call it C24/7. The box that you see here on the screen has 30 capsules. Okay, we have another small box that has 10 capsules within it. Now this one is the big one. We call it a blister pack. And then the small one, the one that has 10 capsules inside it, we call it a retail pack. Okay, so C24/7 is a product of Nature's Way. It's one of the products that are being manufactured by Nature's Way, and we talked about Nature's Way. It is located in Wisconsin, in the USA. Okay, so that is where now you get that is where the supplement comes from. Now let's discuss a little bit about C24/7. C24/7 is quite powerful. It's very powerful. It gives you cellular protection. It protects your cell. It gives you cellular immunity. It increases your protective or other defense mechanism of your cell. It gives you what you call it gives you cellular energizer. It is a cellular energizer. It energizes your cell. It gives your cell the energy that it requires to function properly. Cellular enhancement. It enhances the functionality of your cell. Cellular support supports your cell. Cellular nourishment nourishes and takes care of your cell. Okay. Cardio protection. Cardio, this is anything to deal with the heart. Any problem that you might face as a result of maybe cardio problems, maybe hypertension, stroke, anything to deal with your heart, this one is what now you need, the C24/7. And then the next thing it does, it also gives you what you call cancer protection. Here you are able to protect yourself from cancer. Based on research, it has been known that one in every two men, one in every two women, and one in every two men, and one in every three women, they have a high risk of contacting cancer. Okay, that is just cancer alone. What about other conditions such as hypertension? We've talked about here cardio protection. We have hypertension, we have stroke, we have obesity, we have diabetes, we have so many lifestyle conditions. Okay, so get that now, once you start using the C24/7, your body is able to gain what you call its ability to protect itself. You get cellular immunity, you get all this kind of protection when you take the C24/7. That is why I say our supplement is extremely very powerful. Okay, apart from all this, you get that the C24/7 itself, inside it has more than 22,000 types of plant nutrients. Okay, so this is a breakthrough product that provides complete nutrition and cellular protection. It gives you all the necessary nutrients you require at optimum level for your daily use, or rather for your body. And then it also gives you what you call cellular protection. Cellular protection simply means it has protected your cells. Okay, so that is what usually happens. And then these 22 types of nutrients, they are made from different sources. Okay, so the first category of food nutrients that are found within the C24/7 is it has 29 vitamins and trace minerals within it. It has 29 vitamins and trace minerals within it. So the vitamins, we usually get them from fresh fruits and vegetables, but you get that inside the C24/7 you have 29 types of them, together with minerals and all that. Okay, apart from the vitamins, minerals and trace minerals, we also have 12 contents. Whatever minerals, they are made from 12 whole fruit juice blend. Okay, we also have contents from 12 whole fruit juice blends. These are things such as plums, cranberries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, bilberries, cherry, apricot, papaya, orange, grapes, and pineapple. So you get that all the nutrients and that are made that are found from the juices of all these, they have been incorporated and infused inside the C24/7. Apart from that, you get that the C24/7 also has it's also made from 12 types of whole vegetables juice blend. Okay, so these are things such as parsley. okay, kales, spinach, wheatgrass, Brussels, asparagus, garlic, cabbage, carrots, beetroots, cauliflower, and broccoli. When was the last time you ate a cauliflower? When was the last time you ate broccoli or a beetroot, okay? Or Brussels or asparagus? You get that most of us, we don't even see those things, okay? We just see them in movies, in commercial food advertisements, but we never get to eat these types of foods. Apart from that, the C24/7 also within it contains nutrients from 14 green foods and spirulina blends. Okay, these are things such as alfalfa, barleygrass, dandelion, wheatgrass, melissa, lemongrass, nettle, blessed thistle. We also have chlorella. We also have plantain, spirulina, blue-green algae. Then we also have cilantro and chickweed. These are the herbs that have been used to prepare the C24/7. Okay. Apart from that, the C24/7 also within it contains 12 healing mushrooms. Okay. So we have mushrooms such as cordyceps, we have reishi, we have shiitake, we have hiratake, we have miitake, we have yambushitake, we have himamushitake, we have kawaratake, chaga, zungli, agricon, and mesima. These are the mushrooms that are found within the C24/7. For those of us who maybe like doing a little bit of research, if you do research on mushrooms, you'll find out that there are research to use mushroom to be able to help individuals be able to reverse cancer and such like kind of conditions. Okay. So generally mushrooms are very good at helping your body be able to regain its ability to take care of itself. Defense mechanism, that it boosts the immunity. It gives your white cells with the ability to defend themselves and defend your body and all that. Okay. Now apart from that, the C24/7 also within it has 12 digestive enzymes. So in case you encounter people who are having problems with digestion, indigestion, constipation, and things like that, all those digestive enzymes, they are found within the C24/7, okay? And then it also has 12 specialty nutrients, and it also has 10 essential fatty acids within that one capsule, okay? So you get that also. Apart from what I've mentioned, the C24/7 also has anti-aging and antioxidant enhancers, okay? So this is cysteine, it has quercetin, it has concentrated grape skin extract, and then it has the green tea extract, and then it has coenzyme Q10. Apart from that also, the C24/7 has what you call longevity polyphenols. These ones, they have been derived from the Japanese knotweed, premium red wine extract, grapeseed extract, and also from the concentrated red wine powder. That is where now you get some of these contents, okay? So now, what you see here on the screen, this is now what differentiates our first supplement we call the C24/7, and there is another supplement we call the Complete Phyto Energizer. So this is the difference that is found within the C24/7, but this, what you see here on the screen, is not found within the Complete Phyto Energizer. That is the anti-aging and antioxidant enhancers and the longevity polyphenols. Why are these only found in C24/7 and not in Complete Phyto Energizer? Is because the anti-aging and antioxidant enhancers and longevity polyphenols, they are not good for pregnant mothers, they are not good for lactating mothers, and they are also not good for kids who are growing, okay? And also these, they are not good for people who have some conditions such as cancer, such as fibroids and things like that. So our company created two separate products. We have the C24/7 and then you have the Complete Phyto Energizer to be able to take care of both people on the population scale, both the young and the elderly, both the pregnant and the not pregnant and things like that, okay? So that is what usually happens. Now, question comes in, how did our company, or rather how did Nature's Way, the manufacturers of C24/7, how did they manage to put all these nutrients from all these over 140 components into a capsule that looks like this? They used something we call nanotechnology. Okay, they used nanotechnology, and we're going to talk about the kind of technologies that have been put into this simple supplement. Nanotechnology enables you to put big things into a single capsule. So the first technology that has been put into this supplement is what you call nanotech. Okay, the next technology is what we call VCAP, or rather VCAP technology. So this is whereby you take a capsule, or rather you take the contents of our supplement. You see the covering of the capsule itself, the material that has been used to make the capsule shell. It is derived from vegetarian matter. Okay, VCAPS technology is when you coat or you cover something with a capsule, with the contents of a capsule that have been derived from vegetarian origin, or other capsule, the content of the capsule has vegetarian origin. That is how it is. Why is this important? This is very important because the moment you put the vegetarian, the moment you put the VCAPS in warm water, or rather the moment you swallow our capsule of the C24/7, it disintegrates within the first 15 minutes, or rather within 15 minutes, okay? So you can see there we have a plate of C24/7, and then you have brand A, brand B, and brand C. So you get that outside there, different tablets, or rather different supplements, they disintegrate. They take a very long period of time to disintegrate. However, C24/7, because it has been made with the VCAPS technology, it disintegrates very quickly within the first 15 minutes. And sometimes when you're taking this supplement and you use warm water or hot water and you just have it in your mouth, you can even feel it pop. You can even feel it break in your mouth before you swallow it. That is how quickly our supplement disintegrates. Okay. Now we have another technology here that is called Cynatech. Okay. So Cynatech embodies the science and technology of combined, complementary, and synergistic effect of nature's most powerful elements and phytochemical nutrients. Okay, so what does this mean? It simply means that if you take different nutrients that are naturally found, or rather that are made naturally, that is phytonutrients, plant nutrients. If you take different nutrients and then you combine them together, you put them together, and then you take them into your body, or rather you swallow them, or rather you use them, you get that these nutrients, a combination of many nutrients, they are going to give you the best health benefits as compared to taking one nutrient. Okay, so that is now what we mean by Cynatech. Okay, so it has been proven over the years that many antioxidants are better taken together with other antioxidants, providing a more enhanced effect as compared to taking a single antioxidant alone. Okay, so instead of just focusing on one nutrient from one plant or a few nutrients from one plant, you take a combination of antioxidants from different plants through the use of supplements, and that way you get that your body is able to receive enhanced effects, or rather the supplements, or rather the nutrients found within that specific supplement that you've decided to take, because it has a lot of nutrients within them. You get that supplement is able to help your body work efficiently. Okay, another technology is what you call phytoalkatech. Okay, so what is phytoalkatech? So, phytoalkatech is a powerful complex of natural alkaline ingredients designed to enhance the alkalinity of this formulation and also to protect and neutralize possible acid damage when the supplement reaches the stomach, thus preserving the purity and potency of this breakthrough nutraceuticals. Okay, so phytoalkatech, basically it simply means our capsule, that is the C24/7 capsule, you also add in natural alkaline ingredients that lower the pH of the pH of something. Okay, so now when you take these supplements, they go into the stomach. You understand that the stomach has what you call hydrochloric acid that kills bacteria and anything that is found within food as a way to purify the food before processing it, before digestion. Okay, so when you take these supplements into the body, you get that the supplements, they are going to be affected by the nature of stomach acid. And why does this happen like this? Is because our supplements, they are so fine, they are so tiny. The components in our supplements are so fine and so tiny that they can be assimilated and absorbed through the stomach lining. Okay, so to prevent the contents of these nutrients, you have to cover these nutrients with a phytoalka. You have to use phytoalka technology to cover these nutrients with some natural alkaline powder. Okay, that way when you take the supplement into the body, when the supplements gets into the stomach, it is able to prevent damage. The alkaline powder is able to prevent damage of these nutrients as a result of the stomach acidity. So when you take the supplements, they just go directly into the body by preserving, while the potency and the purity of these supplements have been preserved. Okay, so this like a coating, a protective layer that is put on these nutrients, so that the strong stomach acid cannot damage these nutrients before you absorb them into your bloodstream. So now that is the phytoalkatech that has been put into the supplement. So you get that all these kind of technologies, that is the nanotech. Nanotech is now when you reduce big food components, you make them small so that they can occupy a small space. We have talked about phytoalkatech, Sinatech, and VCAP technology. All this is now the technology that has been used to ensure that everything has been put in this 122,000 phytonutrient capsule that contains nutrients from over 140 food components. Okay, so this one, what does this do? It increases quicker disintegration when you take the supplement. It increases quicker absorption when you take the supplement. It ensures that the nutrients are delivered into your body while their integrity and enhancement has been maintained. It protects our supplements from damage from stomach acid and ensures that all these big 140 food components are able to fit within a single capsule. So that is how our supplements are made. Okay, so now the C24/7 has been known to be the top direct selling product by Business for Homes. So Business for Homes is like just an institution that regulates and governs and monitors the top selling products in the whole world, and how many times a single product has been sold over and over and over and over. Okay, and C24/7 has been one of the top direct selling products in the multi-level marketing industry all over the whole world. So it means it's one of the best products. Okay, so we have now the ordinary dosage for C24/7. So this product, it has a lot of uses. Okay, we are going to talk about how to administer this product in a different presentation. However, if you are normal, okay, if you are normal, you don't have any condition, you can use this supplement. For people who are 18 years old and above, okay, the recommended dosage is 1 capsule to about 9 capsules a day, depending with which condition you have. Okay, as I said, so there's people with cancer, we usually give them 9 capsules a day. People who do not have any condition, they just want to take care of their body, they can take 1 in the morning, 1 times 1 or 1 times 2, depending also with their finances. Okay, so that is what happens. The supplement should be taken 30 minutes before meals or 2 hours after meals. If you have eaten proteins, that is meat, of course, you know meat takes a little bit longer to be digested when in the stomach. So it is always recommended that you take the supplements earlier before you start eating anything. So that is before you put anything into your stomach. And it is recommended you take it with warm water. Okay, so that is how it is. So the C24/7, it is not recommended for people who are 18 years and below. It is not recommended for pregnant or lactating mothers. It is not recommended for individuals who are taking anticoagulants or blood thinning medication. Okay, it is not recommended for those who are having fibroids. It is not recommended for the young kids. It is not recommended for those with cancer of the female reproductive organs. So that is when you avoid C24/7. And it is because of these that we have now the other product we call the Complete Phytoenergizer. Now, what makes C24/7 not suitable for this category of people that I have said? It is the anti-aging antioxidants that I talked about. And also we have the longevity polyphenols. Okay, so the anti-aging antioxidant enhancers and longevity polyphenols, they are not good for people who are found in this category down there, so you avoid. Now, if you find that any person has these categories, or rather a person falls into these categories, we now give them the complete phytoenergizer. Okay, so the complete phytoenergizer is derived from the C24/7. Okay, so the C24, after the C24/7 we have the complete phytoenergizer. Within the complete phytoenergizer, it has 16,000 types of nutrients, plant nutrients. It is just like the C24/7. It has 29 vitamins and minerals and trace minerals. It has 12 whole fruit juice blends. It has 12 whole vegetable juice blends. It has 18 amino acids, 14 green foods spirulina blends. It has 12 healing mushrooms. It has 12 digestive enzymes, 12 specialty nutrients, 10 essential fatty acids, and it is also 100% excipient free. Excipient free simply means none of our supplements have additives inside them. Additives, these are things that are added to maybe a capsule or a tablet to make it maybe, to just fill a material. Okay, so those things, there are no excipients in our supplements. So that is how it is. So the difference between the complete phytoenergizer and the C24/7 is that the C24/7 has extra, that is the antioxidant enhancers, that is anti-aging enhancers, and it also has what you call longevity polyphenols. So the anti-aging enhancers and longevity polyphenols, they are only found within the C24/7, but they are not found inside the complete phytoenergizer. So that is what usually happens. Now, when to avoid the complete phytoenergizer? You avoid the complete phytoenergizer if someone has what we call stomach ulcers. So if someone has stomach ulcers, do not administer complete phytoenergizer. If someone cannot use C24/7 and they have stomach ulcers, you administer complete phytoenergizer together with the coffee. You administer complete phytoenergizer together with the coffee. That is how you combine them. And then by doing that, someone is able to recover, or rather someone is able to receive the kind of treatment that they are looking for. Okay. Now, the C24/7 together with the complete phytoenergizer, together with other supplements we are going to talk about, they have the power and ability to help you reverse, control, manage over 100 lifestyle conditions. And I'm going to mention these conditions one by one. So we have abscess, acne or pimples, we have adenoids, we have age spots, we have alcoholism, allergic dermatitis, we have Alzheimer's disease, we have anemia, anxiety and restlessness, arthritis, asthma, athlete's foot, bladder infection, bleeding gums, insufficient blood, or that is now the anemia, blood in urine, body and foot odor, boils, broken bones and bone-related diseases, cancer, bronchitis, burns and wounds, cataracts, cellulitis, chest pains, chickenpox, cholera. We have chronic fatigue. We have chronic fatigue and general tiredness. We have cirrhosis. We have cold, flu or cough. We have colitis. We have conjunctivitis, constipation, convulsions, cystitis. We have dandruff, dementia, diabetes, diarrhea, dry skin, dyslexia in children. We have dyspepsia. We have ear infection, eczema, epilepsy, face wrinkles, fibroids and cysts, fungal infection, gallbladder stones, gangrene, glaucoma, goiter, gonorrhea. Okay, we have gout and inflammatory arthritis, gray hair and hair loss. Okay, hair growth, gum disease. We know gum disease. Migraine is headaches. We have heart attacks. Halitosis is your mouth is smelling. We have heartburn. We have hepatitis. We have both hepatitis A and hepatitis B. We have hiatus hernia. The hiatus hernia is hernia of the stomach. Okay, and then we also have high cholesterol. We have HIV and AIDS. We have this basically. So for HIV and AIDS, what our supplements do is they improve, or rather they boost the immunity. Okay, and then you have hyperactivity and nervous disorder. This one usually happens with people who are sensitive to noise and things like that. Okay. Hypertension, we know hypertension, impotence, erectile dysfunction, sexual vitality, infertility, and sterility. So impotence, erectile dysfunction, all these things, they affect both males and females. So it's all about sex drive. Are you able to get pregnant and things like that? Infectious arrhythmia, we have it. Insomnia is now not being able to sleep. Internal heat, when you're always feeling cold. This one especially happens to old people who usually feel very cold, or people who have low blood. okay, or people who are working in cold environments, okay. And then we also have internal parasites. These are parasites that are found within the body. Those are the worms and all those parasites within the body. We also have keloids, kidney stones, laryngitis, low sperm count for men, okay, so this one increases your sexual vitality. Lumbago is lower back pain, okay. Malaria fever, we have measles, we have menopause, we have menstrual problems, especially for people who are having irregular periods and things like that. Our supplements will help you. We have mumps, we have nephritis, we have nervous depression, okay. We have nicotine addiction for people who are trying to cut addiction. We have nose bleeding, osteoporosis, which affects people's bones. Osteoporosis affects people's bones. It makes bones light and brittle, easy to break. This one usually affects people in their old age, okay. And then we have ovarian cyst, we have pancreatitis, we have Parkinson's disease, we have piles and hemorrhoids, we have pneumonia, we have prostate problems in men, we have psoriasis, okay, we have rheumatic fever, we have scarlet fever, we have sciatica, we have sinusitis, we have skin infection, snoring, stroke, tetanus, tonsillitis, tuberculosis, typhoid, ulcers, vaginitis. Vaginitis is basically vaginal infection, okay, infection of your vagina, bacterial infection, okay. And then you have varicose veins, vitiligo, vomiting, and so many other conditions. So all these diseases, together with others, you can be able to manage them, control them, prevent them, regulate them, or maybe just be able to take care of them the moment you use our supplements, okay. So we are going to have another session that is going to talk about all these conditions detail by detail, and then in case you want to maybe to learn more about which condition maybe you have, things like hypertension and all that, you can be able to learn more from here, okay. So that is how it is. The next product we are going to talk about is Kiddy 24/7, okay. So a Kiddy 24/7 is actually very powerful. It is packed with 14 essential vitamins and minerals, okay. So it has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin E. It has vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12. And then it has iodine, and then it also has zinc, okay. So what do these nutrients do? They help in strengthening the immunity system. They support normal growth and development. They also promote good eyesight, and this one is very good for the kids. That is why it is called a Kiddy 24/7. So you can give it to your kids, and you can also give it to any person, any elderly individual who is having a problem with especially with their eyes and you know with their diet. The Kiddy 24/7 is a very strong appetizer, very strong appetizer. The moment you eat this one, it encourages and makes you want to eat more food. So if you give it to kids, you get that kids are able to grow. It makes them be able to grow much faster, okay. So now that is the Kiddy 24/7. Now inside it, it is made from 26 fruits and vegetables. Okay, these are the acai extract, apple, apricot, asparagus, beetroots. We have blueberries inside it. We have broccoli, Brussels sprouts. We have cabbages, carrots, cauliflower. We have celery. We have cherry. We have cranberry, cucumber. We have grapes, green bean, orange, papaya, pear, pineapple, plum, pomegranates. We have spinach, strawberry, and tomato. So the big question is, if you were to prepare a meal and give it to your kid so that your kid can eat all these things at once, it will become a very big problem. But because now we have the Kiddy gummy, it just looks like a sweet, just a gummy, just a small, like candy, okay? So that is now what we have. All these nutrients from all these fruits, they have been put inside that Kiddy gummy. So what you need to do is just give the one Kiddy gummy to your kid, like one a day or two, okay? And they are going to improve, okay? They're going to have that very good immunity, very good, they are going to eat all the nutrients from all these fruits inside the Kiddy gummy. So that is how it is, okay? Now, the Kiddy gummy itself, it has been made with natural pectin base sweetened with organic topica, okay, and cane juice. So it has no yeast, it has no wheat, it has no dairy, it has no gluten, it has no gelatins, it has no eggs and no peanuts. There are no artificial flavors, no preservatives, and no allergens within the Kiddy 24/7, okay? And that makes it all-purpose use for the kids and also for any person. I've used this product on someone who had chemotherapy. and they were not able to recover. They had chemotherapy and they were not able to heal because they had you understand, of course, chemotherapy, what it does is that one of the things that chemotherapy does is it poisons your body systems. So like the digestive system became poisoned. It was, the person could not eat. You heard of cases where someone is eating because of chemotherapy, they are able to vomit everything because of that irritation. Then they go to low diet and things like that. So individuals like those, you combine the Kidigami, you combine the C24/7 and other supplements which you are going to see, you administer, you give it to them, and they are able to gain better health. So I'm going to also talk about the people that I helped who are able to recover, okay? Now, the next supplement we are going to talk about is what we call Restolife, okay? So Restolife is quite a powerful supplement, and it comes with it has been the talk of the show, the talk of the market, and we are going to see how many people have mentioned this. As the name suggests, restores life, okay? So basically, Restolife is a longevity formula, okay? It is a comprehensive, unique, and standardized resveratrol blend of powerful longevity polyphenols. These are made from the Japanese knotweed. They are made from premium red wine extract. They are made from grapeseed extract. And the longevity polyphenols, they come from also concentrated red wine powder. Okay, so the Restolife itself, if you combine it together with a complete phytoenergizer or C24/7, it gives you perfect results, okay? So resveratrol activates sirtuin enzymes that promotes longer lifespan. And it has been proven through extensive experiments with yeasts, worms, flies, fish, and most recently with laboratory mice. Also, reversing diseases associated with aging, such as cancer, diabetes, hypertension, arthritis, etc. So that is the work of resveratrol. Okay. Now, Restolife itself, it has been featured by the Fortune magazine. It has been featured by the Fox News. It has been featured by the New York Times. It has been featured by CNN. It has been featured by 60 Minutes, by the Barbara Walters Show, and it has also been featured by Oprah Winfrey Show, and it has also been recognized by the Mayo Clinic. Mayo Clinic is basically the largest medical facility in the US. Okay, so that is a little bit about the Restolife, and as you can see, it promotes longer lifespan by 30%. So if you want to live longer, if you want to increase your lifespan, this is the supplement that you need to use on a daily basis, okay? It protects your mitochondria. Your mitochondria is the powerhouse of every cell. Every cell has a mitochondria, and that is where energy is being manufactured. And you know, we talked about free radical damage, and we said that radicals, they are a result of normal cellular activity. So inside the cell, you get that the mitochondria, that is where now energy is being produced. And when energy is being produced, it means there is a lot of cellular activity there. And that is where now our cells are able to produce a lot of free radicals. So by having this Restolife itself within, when you're taking the Restolife as a supplement, it helps your body, or rather it helps your cell by protecting the powerhouse of every cell, the mitochondria, okay? So Restolife also prevents pulmonary hypertension, okay? So you might ask yourself, what is pulmonary hypertension? So pulmonary hypertension, known as PH, is a type of high blood pressure that affects arteries in the lungs and in the heart. Okay, so you get that now. The Restolife, it prevents pulmonary hypertension. Okay, next, it has a positive impact on obesity. So if you get someone who has hypertension, who has pulmonary hypertension, and also has obesity and inflammatory compounds or other inflammatory contents, you recommend Restolife. Okay, we usually recommend Restolife. Okay, so it has an impact on obesity, and then it also reduces the level of inflammatory compounds, and it also increases the level of adiponectin, a hormone that regulates fatty acid catabolism. So once you take this Restolife, when it gets into your body, it affects this hormone, adiponectin, and then this hormone is usually responsible for regulating fatty acid. It is the one that makes the body store fats. Okay, so once you have the Restolife inside your body, it activates this hormone, and then this hormone now facilitates the breakdown of fats, and that is how now the product itself contributes to obesity. Okay, and it helps you be able to it has a positive impact on obesity. It helps you be able to lose excess weight. Okay, also Restolife promotes sensitivity to insulin. That is why it is one of the recommended products for people who are diabetic. So if you know someone who has diabetes, and you know that they have tried to regulate the condition, nothing is happening and all that. Of course, we understand diabetes and the challenges that come with these conditions. Diabetes can also expose you to other conditions. This is what now you give them, since it promotes sensitivity to insulin. Restolife helps prevent neurological disorders such as stroke, ischemia, and Huntington's disease and Alzheimer's disease. Okay, so basically the Restolife protects anything to deal with the brain, that is your central nervous system. It protects that. It also has a very positive impact on old age conditions. Okay, these conditions, or rather these conditions that attack you at your old age, this is what you need to use. Okay, now these are the cardio problems I've been talking about. Okay, so you can see here, this is a heart attack. A heart attack happens when we have a blood clot or a cholesterol plaque or some fatty things that just clamp up inside your blood, or other clamped up red blood vessels. You understand, sometimes blood vessels can just clamp up together and form something like a blood clot, okay, or a thrombus, something like that. And then this one, it can now travel into the artery. If it happens that this clot has been transported from any part of the body, and then it gets into the heart, and then it gets into the coronary artery, and it blocks blood flow to your heart muscles, and your heart muscles, they start dying. That is now how you have a heart attack. Okay, so a heart attack is as a result of dying at muscles, or rather cardiac muscles in your heart. So that is what usually happens. Okay, and then now we have another supplement here we call Choleduz. Choleduz is basically a premium and high potency source of fish oil that has been molecularly distilled. Okay, so as the name suggests, Choleduz stands for cholesterol reduction. Okay, so the Choleduz itself, it does not have chemical solvents. It doesn't have any chemical solvents or sugar or starch or artificial colors or flavors or preservatives. Okay, it is lead and mercury free. It greatly reduces bad cholesterol and helps decrease blood pressure. It lowers the risk of coronary heart diseases and its complications. It also supports healthy eye and brain function. Okay, and then it protects against fatal injuries and promotes fetal and infant brain health. That is the baby's eye and the baby's brain. It helps with the fetal development. Okay, and then apart from that, it decreases the risk of postpartum depression, reduces the risk of premature birth for pregnant women. Okay, now the recommended dosage usually depends on the level of cholesterol, but according to this, you can say 2 V-cups in a day. So you can take 2, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening for cholesterol, or sometimes you can take 1. It's quite a good product, but for pregnant mothers, you only take 1. If you're a pregnant mother, you only take 1 piece of cholesterol. Okay, so the Choleduz itself, you only take 1 piece of Choleduz. Okay, so Choleduz itself, it is made from fish oil, that is sardine and tuna. It has omega-3 fatty acids. It has the docosahexaenoic acid, and it also has eicosapentaenoic acid, and it has vitamin E, which are very important when it comes to brain development and healthy eye development. So that is how it is. Okay, now the Choleduz Omega Supreme, it helps you with Alzheimer's disease. It helps you with atherosclerosis. It helps you with heart attack, with stroke, with asthma, with depression, with prenatal health, with visual development, with ADHD, and so many other things. Okay, so those are just a few functions of the cholesterol supplement. Apart from that, we also have another supplement we call Vidamax. Okay, so Vidamax, it's usually in a bottle. I believe you can see it there, and it promotes healthy aging. It supports healthy blood vessels. Okay, so it is made from what we call Resvida and Fruit Flow. Okay, so Resvida supports healthy blood vessels, and Fruit Flow supports healthy circulation. Okay, so Fruit Flow is basically a water-based, soluble, tomato-based concentrate that has a proprietary European Food Safety Authority. Okay, so Resvida is basically made in the European region, okay, by DSM Bright Science Bright Living. So DSM is a European company, okay, and it's quite a good product that has been approved, and you get that it helps maintain normal platelet aggregation, which contributes to healthy blood flow. In 8 human trials, it has shown to reduce platelet aggregation and improve blood flow within 1 hour. So the moment you take the Vidamax, you start feeling it kick in into your body system within 45 minutes, within 30 minutes, within 1 hour. And then the effects of Vidamax will stay within your body for the next 16 to 20 hours. That is how long it will stay. You just feel very good within 16 to 20 hours. That is how long the Vidamax will stay in your body. I've used this to help people who are having this condition we call sickle cell anemia. Okay, I've used it on people who are having sickle cell anemia, and it has really worked very well for them. So that is Vidamax. And you can see now this is the work of Fruit Flow. You can see there, number 1, we have a normal artery, and then with normal blood flow, and then number 2, we have now spiky platelets. Okay, so the artery within it is carrying spiky platelets. Now what happens with these spiky platelets is that sometimes they can agglutinate, they can come together, they can bind together, and once that has happened, when we have cholesterol deposits in your artery, those spiky platelets can agglutinate and come together, and they can clog or they can block blood flow in your artery, and this one is not usually good. This one usually happens to people who are having what you call sickle cell anemia, and this one can result into so many other complications which are not good. Okay, anemia itself, it has very bad health side effects. Other related health effects. Okay, I've heard of people who lost their eyesight because of anemia, because they had an anemia attack. They had a sickle cell attack. Okay, I'm talking about sickle cell anemia. Okay, so get that these spiky platelets, they can be as a result of sickle cell anemia. So I've had people who have had issues with sickle cell, and it is not usually good. So Fruit Flow works by keeping blood platelets smooth, which allows the platelets to flow more easily inside blood vessels. Platelets can become spiky, i.e. more prone to clotting, due to a variety of factors such as stress, being overweight, and high cholesterol, and maybe when you have sickle cell anemia. Spiky platelets can lump together, forming clots, and then these clots will block blood flow into different organs, and those organs will start dying, and those are now the effects of having these conditions and these diseases. So that is what happens. Resvida published clinical human studies have shown that intake of 30 milligrams to 90 milligrams, intake of 30 milligrams, 90 milligrams, and 270 milligrams results of Resvida results into 62% to 91% immediate increase in artery dilation within 1 hour, monitored through FMD. Okay, so what this simply means is that when you take either 30 milligrams to 90 milligrams or 270 milligrams of Resvida, you increase dilation. Dilation is when your arteries expand in diameter. Your arteries relax so that they can allow more blood to pass through, and so that they can reduce the pressure of your blood. So this increases the expansion or dilation of your arteries by 62 to 91% within 1 hour. Okay, and then we say the effects can last in your body for up to 16 to 20 hours. That is what usually happens. Okay, now let's talk about our Leven alkaline coffees. The Liven alkaline coffees, these are basically the functional beverages. They are alkaline based, meaning they are not acidic in nature. Of course, we know coffee is acidic because the way it is usually prepared, it can lead to acidity. However, our coffees have been mixed with what we call an alkaline powder. Okay, so what does this mean? It simply means that people who have issues with stomach ulcers, who have issues with acidity, they can use our coffees, okay? So let me talk about the first functional beverage, which is called My Choco. My Choco is a completely new and delightful chocolate beverage, rich in chocolate flavor and can be added to hot or cold water to give it a melted chocolate flavor and extra texture. My Choco comprises premium cocoa blend, milk, sugar, mega nutritional DHA powder. DHA stands for docosahexaenoic acid, okay, which is very good for brain development. And My Choco is best suited for kids, pregnant mothers, and expectant mothers, okay? So you can still take it at any time. And also anyone can take My Choco. It does not have to be pregnant mothers and expectant ones and the young kids. Anyone can take My Choco. I've used My Choco to help individuals who are having problems with diet who are undergoing chemotherapy treatment, okay? So it's very good. Now, a few benefits of My Choco for the kids is that it enhances, nourishes, strengthens, and balances the immunity system, okay? It detoxifies the body, rejuvenates the skin, so people who are having problems with their skin, dry skin, skin infection, skin disease, and things like that, this is what you need. It improves performance and endurance during exercise, okay? It enhances concentration, especially for the kids and those people who like, sleeping or rather zoning off during work hours. This is what you need, okay? Reduces fatigue, okay? Heightens alertness. You become more alert and more awake, okay? Relieves headache, promotes healthy blood circulation and cell regeneration, okay? Especially for the kids. Now, this is why it is very important for the kids. Cell regeneration increases appetite also for the kids and anyone else. Brain development for infants, children, and adults. It also improves and works on that. It also works on cardio protection and memory enhancement. It keeps arteries clear, protects against cancer, and slows down the aging process, okay? So now that is now how My Choco works, and you can see it is quite a very good supplement, okay? And then we also have we have the Liven alkaline coffees. So you have to remember that all our functional beverages have been infused with what we call the complete phytoenergizer, okay? So we have here the sugar-free, we have the Liven alkaline coffee, we have the Liven alkaline coffees, we have sugar-free version, we have the latte, we have original and cappuccino, okay? So sugar-free version type of coffee is very good for diabetics. And then the rest of the people, they can use latte, original, or cappuccino. Cappuccino is very good for people who want to improve on their sexual vitality, especially men. It improves on erections, gives you hard erections, gives you lasting erections and things like that. It also improves on other things such as sperm production, sperm motility, and all that, okay? So now let's talk about this. Liven alkaline coffee is made up of premium Arabica coffee. Okay, Liven alkaline coffee is made up of premium Arabica coffee beans fortified with 16,000 phytonutrients from complete phytoenergizer and made healthier with phytoalkaline powder. Liven is now available in 3 flavors, the way you have said, okay, original, latte, and cappuccino. And then this is everything you need in a cup of coffee. So these are some of the benefits of our Liven alkaline coffee. It lowers cholesterol level, protects against heart disease and complications, helps prevent cancer of any origin, controls high blood pressure, prevents degenerative diseases such as arthritis and rheumatism, reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, prevents Parkinson's disease, enhances, nourishes, strengthens and balances the immunity system, detoxifies the body, offsets damage of smoking and heavy alcohol intake, enhances sexual vitality, rejuvenates the skin, improves performance and endurance during exercise, enhances concentration, reduces fatigue, heightens alertness, increases sperm motility, relieves headache, promotes healthy blood circulation, and cell regeneration. Okay, so all our functional beverages are recognized by the Bureau of Drug and Food Administration, that is the BFAD, US Food and Drug Administration, halal, kosher, good manufacturing produce, Frost and Sullivan product quality, and then NAFDAC. Okay. And then you get that these coffees, the next thing that you need to know is that they have what you call natural sugars within them. These natural sugars are referred to as stevia. Okay, stevia is very good. Stevia usually is something that you can rely on, especially if you have what you call diabetes. Okay, so why is stevia usually recommended in this case? That is why you can see here it says it reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes because of the contents of our coffee. Apart from that also, you get that the coffee themselves, they have what we call an alkaline powder. Okay, an alkaline powder. Alkaline powder simply means that once you take the coffee and you have problems with stomach acidity, stomach ulcers, the alkaline powder within our coffees will help you. Okay, will help you reduce the pain of that stomach ulcer, and it will also help you reduce the acidity of your body. Okay, so that is now one important thing you need to keep note of our functional beverages, and that is how they work. Okay, next, now let's talk about the Live and Sugar Free coffee. The Live and Sugar Free coffee, as we have said, is very good for people who are diabetics, and this is the natural goodness, natural sweetness, sweetened by stevia. That is now the sugar-free version of our Live and Alkaline coffee. Okay, now this one is very good for diabetics. It has stevia inside it because it is very safe and healthy sugar substitute that can sweeten up foods without the negative health effects linked to refined sugar. Okay, so stevia has several impressive health benefits. It can reduce calorie intake, it can reduce risk of cavities, and it can also reduce blood sugar levels. That is why these supplements is highly recommended. This functional beverage coffee is highly recommended for diabetics. So if you find someone who is a diabetic and they're having sugar problems, this is what you recommend to them. Okay, all right. Apart from that, we also have the weight loss products, and here we have some of our functional beverages and tablets that are in tablet form that will help you be able to lose weight. So the supplements that you see here on the screen, we call them BUN products, Body Under Right Nutrition. Okay, BUN products, the BUN. We have the BUN Slim. Okay, and we have those that are in form of beverages, and then we have the ones that are in form of, like the BUN Slim tablets, they are just in form of the tablet form. Okay, so what is this BUN Slim? BUN Slim stands for Body Under Right Nutrition, and then this is a special proprietary blend of Garcinia gambogia extract, green tea extract, and conjugated linoleic acid, together with the L-carnitine and white kidney bean extract. So the contents that have been used to make the BUN Slim, they come from what I've mentioned. Okay, so let's talk about Garcinia gambogia. So this is a tropical fruit, also known as the Malabar tamarind. The fruit extract has an active ingredient called hydrocitric acid. The hydrocitric acid blocks an enzyme called citrate lyase, which is used in your body to make fat. Okay, so it also raises the level of brain chemical serotonin, which makes you feel less hungry. So that is now the Garcinia gambogia. Within it, it prevents, or rather it slows down the action of this enzyme called citrate lyase that contributes to formation of fats inside your body. So that is how now the Garcinia gambogia works. Okay, so the BUN Slim, inside it, this is what it contains. It contains the L-carnitine, it contains the white kidney bean extract, it contains the conjugated linoleic acid, and it also contains the green tea extract. So let's have a look at this. The green tea extract maintains your body weight. It is the best drink for people who have diabetes. It regulates blood pressure. It prevents cancer, and it is also an anti-stress. It increases brain activity. Okay, so that is now the green tea extract. The L-carnitine, it aids in weight loss, plays an important role in energy production. Okay, so why do you need energy production during weight loss? So that now you can have enough energy to exercise and help you walk and do those activities that will contribute to weight loss. The next content within the Burn Slim is the conjugated linoleic acid, CLA. This one, it increases metabolic rate, it enhances muscle growth, and it also lowers cholesterol and triglycerides. Okay, it lowers cholesterol and triglycerides within your body. Okay, next thing is the white kidney bean extract. So the white kidney bean extract, this is what it does. It reduces cholesterol, it stabilizes blood sugar, it is full of iron, and it is very good for memory. So those are the functions of the contents found within the Burn Slim products. Okay, so these are some of the benefits of the Burn Slim. Powerful appetite suppressant. So in case you're this kind of a person who likes eating all the time, you can use the Burn Slim to help you be able to reduce your need for food. It also aids in weight loss by preventing fat storage and fat formation. Okay, it also improves metabolism. Metabolism, basically, this is the breakdown of food components to produce energy that is needed in the body. Okay, so this basically means if your metabolism is high, it means your body is consuming up energy, which means your body has a chance of eating stored fats. Okay, next, lowers blood pressure and cholesterol. So the Burn Slim is known to do that. It's actually one key vital component we usually use for people who have hypertension and also for people who are obese and they also have high cholesterol. The Burn Slim also improves digestion, and then it enhances your immunity system and improves mental performance. Okay, so that is the Burn Slim. Now, when should you take the Burn Slim? The Burn Slim should also be taken 30 minutes before meals. Okay, so we are going to look into that. And it is recommended you take it with warm water. Okay, so that is now a little bit about the Burn Slim. This is now the version of our product that is in form of tablets. Okay, so the Burn Slim is in form of tablets. And then you also have the Live and Burn coffee. The Live and Burn coffee. Okay, so the Live and Burn coffee, it has a super brand verification, and it is recognized in Philippines as one of the top products we have over there. Basically, super brand is a universal organization that gives a brand to products that are considered to be the best. Okay, so Live and Burn coffee, it is made of premium Arabica beans. Inside it also has the complete phytoenergizer. It also has a trial, okay, it has a canipu, it has green tea extract, it has Garcinia gambodia inside it, and it also has anhydrous caffeine. Okay, so when you take all these contents within the Burn Slim product, they increase your metabolism and support weight loss management. Okay, so we call it Burn Under Right Nutrition. So that is how it is. Okay, so quite a good product. It is in form of coffee. We have seen inside it has the premium, this complete phytoenergizer within it, and it also has all those natural occurring ingredients. Now, the Burn Slim is not good for people who are having a problem with stomach ulcers. It is not recommended, this Burn Slim product. Generally, all Burn Slim products, they're not good for people who are having stomach ulcers. Okay, now we have another product here called Burn Meal Replacement Shake. Okay, so the Burn Meal Replacement Shake is a low-calorie, zero saturated or trans fat supplement which provides complete nutrition including protein and amino acid. It is a great testing way to achieve your weight loss goal. Burn Meal Replacement Shake contains high protein which helps shake off hunger and other ingredients that are aid in weight loss. Okay, it also contains other ingredients that are used in weight loss, such as HCA, L-carnitine, aloe vera gel, green tea extract, green coffee bean extract, and guarana. They are found within the Burn Meal Replacement Shake to give you that kind of diet. Okay, so the aloe vera extract is very good for healthy digestion, giving your body the full potential to absorb as many nutrients as possible from what you eat. That is the importance of the aloe vera extract. Okay, and then it also gives you immune support, that is lowers the chances of contracting an illness. It has vitamins and minerals that is essential to your body and helps you that help you keep well healthy, and it also helps in weight regulation, helps you lose weight more easily. That is the aloe vera extract. Okay, next we have the Banmet iced tea, and you get that the Banmet iced tea, it is patented. Okay, it has a content within it which is called fructoram, which is patented, and it is the extract itself. It has been done, or rather there are a lot of clinical research that have been performed on the Banmet iced tea to enable weight loss. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the people who used this. There is one of my individuals who used the Banmet iced tea and she was able to lose weight. Okay, so this content, the fructoram, and the way it has been patented with the EFLA and her hyperpure process, with the hyperpure process technology, it helps you with providing efficacy on weight loss. It increases the energy, or rather vitality, through multiple mechanisms of action that enable the breakdown of fats. Okay, so it has green tea extract, EFLA 942 inside it. It has triethyl, capenicule, it has fibrulin. These are very important ingredients which have been studied clinically, and they help in metabolism, satiety. They improve on satiety and metabolism and weight control, which will help you get in shape and achieve your body the way you desire. So basically that means when you use the supplement, or rather the green tea extract, it is basically going to help you be able to cut down on excess weight and the fats, and this one is going to help you be able to gain normal weight. Okay, so the green tea extract contains a catching EC, this whatever component that could help in enhancing fat metabolism. The EGCG also helps in blocking fat. It blocks a fat enzyme that eases in there is this fat enzyme, that the enzyme lyase, that makes fats. Okay, so it blocks that enzyme and it eases on complications of obesity. So this fat enzyme that is usually found in your body is the one that is contributing to adding more weight. Okay, so the green tea extract itself could help you in losing weight. So basically, it will contribute in helping you lose weight. And this is how it acts, or this is how it functions, okay? It has three mechanisms. The first one is that it increases energy, metabolism, and fatty acid oxidation. It increases energy, metabolism, and fatty acid oxidation. The second thing, it prevents fat cell development and reduces lipid absorption. So when you're taking this and you've eaten foods with lipids, you get that those lipids will not even be absorbed, or rather the absorption rate of these lipids will be reduced. The next thing, it increases fat excretion. It increases fat excretion. So if you've been having fats in the food that you're eating, those fats, they just pass directly into the body. And also when this the Banmet iced tea, when the green tea extract content that is found within the Banmet iced tea, when it gets into your small intestines, it is able to pull some fats from the blood flow. Okay, so that is how now you are able to take care of yourself and prevent yourself from adding more weight by using the supplements. Okay, so how do you take these supplements so that you can be able to lose weight? We have a 90-day program that is going to help you be able to burn down excess fats. So we call that Burn 90 Weight Loss Wellness. So breakfast, you can take one Live and Burn coffee, one sachet of Live and Burn coffee, and then you can also take one Burn Slim tablet before any meal. Okay, so take 1 to 2 Burn Slim meal replacement shakes per day, and take 1 to 3 Burn Slim tablets per day. So that is what you need. So this now is the breakfast. Okay, so you need to follow the recommended meal plan for you to be able to achieve your desired weight loss within 90 days. So those are 3 months. You need to plan yourself for 3 months. So that is breakfast. And then now what happens? Lunch, you need to take 1 Burn meal replacement shake with 1 apple, okay, or lunch meal plan, whatever that you've planned, okay. And then the second one, you need to take 1 Banmet iced tea before meals, and then you also need to take 1 Burn Slim tablet before meals. That is what usually happens, okay. And then dinner, you can take one Burn meal replacement shake together with one apple, just like lunch, okay? And then you take one Banmart iced tea before meal, just like lunch, and then you take one Ban Slim tablet before meals, just like lunch. So once you do that continuously for the next 60 days, 90 days, you'll be able to achieve your desired weight. And we're going to see some of the individuals who have been able to lose weight in this manner, okay? Great. Now, we have the next supplement here we call the natural Citicals, okay? So we have the natural feminine wash and we have the natural masculine wash. And these are quite some good supplements in the bottles that you see there, okay? Now, let's talk about the natural feminine wash. The natural feminine wash is basically suited for females, okay? It has 100% no harmful chemicals. It has been dermatologically formulated. Dermatology is the study of the skin. So it has been dermatologically formulated. It is pH balanced. It has no irritating SLS or SLS or SLES, okay? So it forms with natural coconut-based suffocants. Okay, and then it also has what we call powder fresh fragrance. That is 100% powder fresh fragrance. Now, the natural feminine wash, it is made from elemi oil. Elemi oil is antibacterial. It is antimicrobial. It prevents UTI, urinary tract infections, in the urinary bladder and also in the urinary tract. So that is now what the feminine wash does. It also has guava leaf extract, okay? So the guava leaf extract, it is known to be anti-inflammatory. It prevents itchiness, blocks allergens, and it is also antiseptic. It is also made by the natural feminine wash also contains aloe vera extract inside it. So the aloe vera, it is known to be a disinfectant, germicidal, antiseptic, and anti-aging. So where do we use the feminine wash? The feminine wash is basically used for female genital hygiene. Okay, it's very good. This is now the one you use to clean your vagina, that is your labia, and you down there. Okay, if you're having some itchiness in that region on the vagina, on the outside of the vagina, we call that the labia majora and the labia minora. So that is where now you clean using the feminine wash. It's very good, very comfortable. Okay, so you use it, you just put a few drops on your hand or rather on your fingers, and then you wash the outer region of your private parts. You wash it and then you wash from front to back. Okay, so if you're washing on the front side, you wipe it, or rather you clean from front to back. Of course, I know the ladies, you understand how you're supposed to do your cleaning down there. Okay, so that is now the feminine wash. Then we also have the natural, the masculine wash, which we are going to talk about. But also the feminine wash, inside it contains what you call a negative ion strip. Okay, so I believe you can see this blue strip here we have here. Okay, that is what you call the negative ion strip. It contains the negative ion strip, and the negative ion strip has 6,300 negative ions per cubic centimeter. So these negative ions, they are anti-allergens, they are antibacterial, they are antifungal, they are anti-aging. Okay, so what are the negative ions? These are oxygen atoms charged with an extra electron. Okay, what is the main purpose of this? Is to effectively suppress the survival and multiplication of bacteria and viruses down there. Okay, so where do these negative ions come from? They are naturally generated by evaporating water, ocean surf, especially waterfalls. How do the negative ion strip work? It is the high concentration of the negative ions are released when in contact with liquids. So what usually happens is that these negative ions, when the strip is inside the feminine wash, it simply means that it is already releasing those negative ions. Now, when those negative ions, when they get into your skin, they prevent the survival, and they suppress the survival and multiplication of bacteria and viruses. That is why this product is very good for helping you eliminate UTIs, scratching yourself down there for females and things like that. So that is how it works. The same negative strip you see inside the feminine wash is also found inside the masculine wash. Okay, so that is how it is. Now let's talk about the natural masculine wash and see what it has. It has 100% no harmful chemicals. It has been dermatologically formulated, no irritating chemicals. It forms with the natural coconut-based suffocants, and it gives you what you call cool water fragrance. It gives you that smell of a cool water fragrance. So when you use this product after applying it, now this one is for men, you feel relaxed, you feel something cool. It has what you call a cooling effect, okay? So it cools with peppermint essential oils, and then it also has negative ions, which are anti-allergen, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-aging. Okay. It also has the aloe vera extract, which is disinfectant, germicidal, antiseptic, and also anti-aging. And it also has what you call deep cleansing Acapulco extract, that is antifungal, antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antiviral. Okay, the natural masculine wash is quite a very good product. It is the number one world's product with negative ions. The same to the feminine wash, the number one world product with negative ions. So the masculine wash is good for men. You use it, men, on your private parts. You wash yourself there. You clean your scrotal sac. You clean your penis with it. You clean that region. Yeah. Of course, down there your hygiene is something that is very important. You have to shave and then you clean yourself with this. So men, you need to use this, and women can use the feminine wash. They are separate because of how we are. Okay, the female's genital organs, they are different from the male genital organs. So make sure you use your product. Apart from that, also the masculine wash has been known, and the feminine wash, they have been known to be used as to help you with the smoothening, or rather making your face very smooth. Okay, so there are some people whom I've had, or rather even me personally, I've used the masculine wash on my skin, and it makes your skin very smooth, very moist, and it makes your skin lighten up. Okay, so it's a very good and powerful product. Now, apart from that, we are now going to look into what we call the AIM World, an online division of Alliance in Motion Global. So basically the AIM World, this is now where you're going to learn about more other things that are actually very important, okay? So let's talk a little bit about the top 10 causes of death as of 2015, okay? Top 10 causes of death as of 2015. This is one of the documentation we had. These are some of the things that can cause a lot of deaths. Deaths in million. We have the ischemic heart disease, over 8 million deaths globally. Stroke, over 6 million deaths. Lower respiratory infection, over 2 million deaths. Chronic obstruction, over 2 million deaths also. And then we also have bronchitis, diabetes mellitus, Alzheimer's disease, over 1 million deaths, diarrhea, tuberculosis, road injury, all those over 1 million deaths. Okay, and to get that, these statistics, they have been provided to us by the World Health Organization. Now, one of the major causes, or rather contributing causes of deaths in the whole world, is lower respiratory infection, and we're also going to look at tuberculosis. And we also have now what we call corona, which we have had in 2020, 2021. Okay, so why is this important? Is because bacteria and viruses, you need to learn more about them. Okay, what causes these deaths? They are the bacteria and viruses. Leading cause of death, bacteria and viruses. These are the things that give us death. Okay, they are everywhere. Okay, they are out on the streets. You'll find them inside your house. These bacteria and viruses. They are in the transportation industry. They are there. Okay, in the playground, you'll find bacteria and viruses. In school, you'll find bacteria and viruses. You've heard of these cases when we are having an outbreak of flu. And your child goes to school, he brings it home, and then everybody in the family is affected by that same flu. There are a lot of bacteria and viruses in the hospital. Okay, there are a lot of bacteria and viruses in public restrooms, and there are people who can't use public restrooms because of this. They are scared that, you know what, I'm going to get that bacteria and things like that. I mean, those viruses and things like that. Okay, so in many cases, there are asymptomatic carriers. They appear to be healthy with no signs of infection, but they are actually carriers of deadly bacteria and viruses. There are people who are carriers. Okay, they have this inside them, like, a flu. You can meet someone who had an episode of flu, but it is not affecting them. But the moment you get closer to them, it affects you. That is just an example of all these kind of diseases that are caused by bacteria and viruses. And we also know these bacteria and viruses, they can cause death. Okay, we have heard of people who have died because of corona. A lot of people died because of COVID in the last years. Of course, that one we are aware of. We have heard of so many people who have died of respiratory conditions, respiratory diseases, tuberculosis, and the likes. Okay, so these ones, they cause death. So the solution to this is that you need to use one of our products, and we call this the Eye Protect. Okay, so the Eye Protect is one of the products that we have, and it's quite a good product, very powerful. You will get this one from our company, and we are going to talk about it. Okay, so we have the Eye Protect carrier, and we also have the necklace. It's the carrier necklace, and we also have the pendant itself. I believe from this image here, you can see this is the necklace in golden, okay, and silver. We have two of them of the Eye Protect, and then this is the pendant, and then we have the NHE Eye Protect. Okay, so you will learn more about them. So now let's talk about the carrier necklace. It is made of surgical stainless steel, and it has the flower, the whatever pattern you see there, it is called the flower of life. Okay, the flower of life, that design or that pattern is called the flower of life. So you get that the supplements that we have, or rather the products that we have in our business, they have an origin, they have a story behind them. So the flower of life design can be traced back all through the history of hundreds of structures, pieces of art, and manuscripts all over the world. It's known for being perfect in form and proportion, and is the symbol of serenity, balance, and harmony. That is now where we got the theme, or rather where we got the motivation to make this product look like that. Okay, so that is how it is. So what does the whatever pellet that is inside there, what does it do? The Eye Protect itself. Okay, this is a mobile antibacterial, antiviral protection that gives you protection from airborne diseases. I believe you can see that is what I'm wearing here. Okay, you can see it. For me, I have the black one. That is what I'm wearing there. Okay, so that is how it is. It gives you protection. It protects 24 hours a day. It gives you 24/7 protection. Okay, so this is a wearable technology that emits invisible fumes, creating a 1 to 2 meter green zone that disintegrates bacteria and viruses within seconds. This is a personal mobile protection that you can carry with you 24 hours a day. So this one that you wear on the neck, you can carry it for 24 hours in a day. You can just walk around with it, and the protection lasts up to 2 months. I've known of people, if they stop using this, they start having infections, start having flu, breathing problems, and things like that. But the moment they have it, they stay very healthy. It protects them and keeps them very safe. Okay, so if you want to protect your kid, or rather your child at home, I've heard of these cases where someone says, do not touch my child is sensitive to these infections, my child is going to get sick, don't get close to my child, and things like that. It's because people are carriers of these bacteria and viruses, and the moment they get closer to a child who has a very low immunity, the dormant bacteria, or rather the asymptomatic version of the bacteria and viruses, can be able to cause an eruption of diseases in these kids, and that is what happens. Now, if you want to protect your child from such kind of conditions, get the Eye Protect. Okay, you can also protect yourself at home. You can protect yourself at the office. These are more affordable and convenient and more logical solution. Okay, you get this one also now for indoor use. For those of us now who want to use it indoor, this is now round the clock protection for your indoor activities. This one is what you need. You can. This is how it usually looks like. We have the Eye Protect itself, and then we have the cover. So this is now the Eye Protect home version. Okay, and you are able to take care of yourself, to protect yourself. You can keep it next to your kid. You can see there the way it is. You can put it in your fridge. Okay, when placed in the refrigerator, it acts immediately to kill salmonella. So this one can kill salmonella. Okay, and then the bacteria is fatal. The salmonella bacteria is fatal when taken in, and usually it usually inhibits in eggs and poultry and contaminated food and things like that. Okay, so the Eye Protect, it prolongs the shelf life of vegetables, fruits, and meat by killing the bacteria surrounding it that causes the food to rot. Okay, there is an experiment that was done with this Eye Protect, and someone took an orange, cut it into pieces, put one in an airtight polythene, and then put the other piece of the orange in an airtight polythene together with the Eye Protect. After 1 week, he came to check the results. The one that was inside a polythene without Eye Protect was rotten. Okay, and then the other orange piece inside a polythene, inside a sealed airtight polythene together with the Eye Protect, was still fresh. Okay, so that is now what also happens. And also the Eye Protect itself, it prevents mold from forming in food. Okay, so that is how it is. Now, Eye Protect, you can have it in your working place, in your clinic, in your baby room, okay, in the home, inside the car, anywhere where you think you might be able to get these kind of airborne diseases. You can also get the necklace one to help you protect yourself whenever you're meeting people, especially for people like me, okay? See, for us leaders, we are always traveling from one point to another, and you get that we interact with the different individuals. Someone is coming to talk to you, maybe he has a flu, you don't know what he has. This is the product that you need to protect you. Okay. Next product we have here that we call the energy bracelet for men and women. We have the energy bracelet for men and women. So this is the newest fashionable wellness breakthrough product that helps activate and improve one's natural body frequency in dealing with what you call the inevitable stress of modern life, while neutralizing the harmful effects of electromagnetic field radiation of all electronic devices that we constantly use. Okay, so right now I'm doing a recording here with an electronic gadget, and this gadget is emitting fumes. And these fumes, they are not that good. These fumes are, I mean, not fumes, but EMF, electromagnetic field radiation. This radiation that we are emitting, that is being emitted from these devices, is not usually good. You've seen these days people have Wi-Fi routers, and those Wi-Fi routers, they are always on emitting frequencies. We are using smartphones, we use data bundles, we call, we talk to people for a very long time. Now those are not the dangers, or that is now what we refer to as electromagnetic field radiation. And the NHI bracelet that we have here, it can help you be able to combat that. Okay, so how does it work? These are some of its benefits. It helps in protecting against EMF radiation, supports in strengthening and the immunity system, encourages stamina, endurance, and strength. It assists in boosting performance, helps restore your body's natural balance, and stimulates healthy aging. It advances natural healing process and reduces inflammation. It maintains focus or concentration. It aids in alleviating physical stress and promotes better blood circulation. So where do we get this energy knowledge? This one, energy is now the natural body energy, and there are different documentaries that talk about how to increase your energy and things like that. So that is how it happens. Okay, the next product we have here is something we call C Supreme. Okay, so C Supreme is a revolutionary organic formulation of vitamin C enhanced with lipids, metabolites, and citrus bioflavonoids complex. It is clinically tested for vitamin C, which proves superior delivery. So you get that now it enables the contents that are found within the supplements to be delivered into the body in a superior way. Okay, superior bioavailability, which means the contents, or rather the vitamin C, it is made to be available into the body. Extreme absorption kinetic, higher cellular concentration, and these are some of its functions. Okay, so it shields the skin from sunny hazards. So the moment you use C Supreme, it shields your skin from sunny hazards. It stimulates the production of collagen. Okay, it prevents the formation of stretch marks. Okay, so you see, these are now the things that people are usually so scared of. Okay, especially the women. We get that they're always talking about stretch marks and things like that. Okay, so it prevents the formation of stretch marks, delays the aging process of the skin. So basically you get that the vitamin C, or rather the C Supreme, is very good for your skin. And one of the things that it does, it also prevents or rather slows down the aging process of the skin. We all know how the skin ages, okay? And then the next point, it hydrates and freshens dry skin layers. So if you have a problem with your skin, maybe because of moisturizing your skin, or maybe just have a skin infection that is making it hard for you to have that smooth skin, you can use the C Supreme to help you with that. Next, it repairs damaged skin. So in case you have damaged skin, this is what you need to use. Perfect cure for acne and pimples, and then it also reduces inflammation in your body. So that is the C Supreme. You can see that it has 30 pieces within it, and it's quite a good product. Okay, so that is how it is. Next is Angel E. Angel E is one of the supplements we have for women, and Angel E, it has quite some good benefits. It is a mega anti-aging. It has mega anti-aging properties for women. It helps your skin lighten. It increases collagen peptides. It diminishes scars and blemishes. It supports dermal moisture. Now, this is the skin moisture and elasticity. Okay, so collagen is just basically the main structural protein that is found on various connective tissues. Okay, extracellular that is found extracellular on connective tissues. Okay, so basically, where can you find it? You can find it. It is a connective tissue that is found on the skin, on the tendon, on the bone, and also on the cartilage. It provides collagen. Basically, provides structural support to tissues, and also and it is also involved in essential activities of the body. So whenever you're moving, okay, and whenever you're moving, and the muscles are acting together with your bones and all that, that is now the work of collagen. Okay, so you make sure that you keep that in mind. So whenever you're using the Angel E, if you combine Angel E and you combine something like C Supreme and you're having problems with your muscles, it will help you with that. Okay, so these are some of its work. Its skin lightening increases collagen peptides. It diminishes scars and blemishes on your skin. It supports dermal moisture and elasticity. Makes your skin moist and elastic. It helps prevent dysmenorrhea. Dysmenorrhea is now painful menses. It supports healthy menstrual cycle. Okay, it supports healthy menstrual cycle. Relieves pre, and post menopausal syndrome. So people who are having issues to deal with menopause, this is what you need. It will help you with those syndromes. Okay, it supports joint health. Okay, so inside it has beeswax, it has the grapeseed oil, it has soy lecithin, it has oyster-G and other contents. Okay, so basically that is about the Angel E. It is made in South Korea and it is manufactured by GMP certified batch. So the ingredients are also proven with the human clinical studies and from Japan and South Korea. So you see, this is now why we have the best supplements in our company, because they come from very far away. Okay, next product here we have Careleaf. It is called Careleaf. Okay, so according to US study, it is said that 1.5 billion people wake up with pain each and every single day, and this pain, it affects our productivity. Okay, it affects how we relate with our family, our finances, and our well-being. That is now a little bit about the pain. So because of that, we have a breakthrough product, non-addictive and all-natural product in our company that can help you be able to prevent that. I've used this product for neck pain and back pain, and it is very good. Okay, so use Careleaf, which is a thermal relief patch, to end musculoskeletal pain, and we are going to talk about this. Okay, so these are some of the nutrients that are found within the Careleaf itself. I mean the components of the Careleaf. It has 9 ingredients that are infused in micro layers that are combined. Okay, and nanotechnology has been used to make this product. So now let's talk about the first in the world thermal relief patch that utilizes nanotechnology. How does it work? So it has what we call nanodiamonds. Okay, so it utilizes nanodiamond, which is a unique optical, mechanical, and thermal, which has unique optical, mechanical, and thermal properties that are well absorbed by the human skin. They cause more of the ingredients to penetrate into deep layers of the skin. Okay, so all the contents that are found within the Careleaf, for them to get into the body, nanodiamonds is what is used. So the nanodiamonds makes all the contents and the nutrients in the Careleaf to penetrate deep into the body. Okay, so basically you get that this is a thermal relief patch, which means you apply it on your skin. It is like a big elastoplast. You put it on your skin where you're feeling the pain on that region. So you have to make sure that your skin is also clean. Okay, so I like advising people to use it after shower. So once you've showered, you've cleaned yourself, your skin is dry, that is now when you apply. Okay, so the Careleaf has germanium inside it. One of the components is germanium. Germanium is an organic germanium which acts as a natural heat reflector. So germanium reflects heat. So once you've put this thermal relief patch on your skin, the heat that is being produced by your skin is reflected back into your skin to help you be able to relieve the musculoskeletal pain. Okay. The next thing, it has the moment it has grapeseed oil, the moment Care Leaf gets in contact with the skin, the grapeseed oil opens up the pores that are on the skin, allowing active ingredients to come in and alleviate. Also, it alleviates inflammation. Okay, so the this grapeseed oil, it also elevates inflammation. And then another component we have is turmeric, which contains the active ingredient called curcumin. Okay, curcumin, it has very potent anti-inflammatory properties, and it is also a very powerful antioxidant. Okay, it is recognized as Chinese and Indian medicine, and it has been used in healing practices. Okay, so it has been used in healing practices for so many years now. That is now the next product, and the one of the products that we have in the Care Leaf. Next, we have what we call the St. John's wort. It is known as the herbal remedy. Okay, so it has been used since the Middle Ages for its anti-inflammatory properties, wound healing, diuretic properties, and as well as it is also good for treating back pains. Okay, even treating anxiety and depression, you need to use what we call the St. John's wort. That is why I like this product, because the moment you use it for back pain, it helps you. That back pain disappears eventually. Okay, next we have now the capsaicin inside the Care Leaf, and you get that capsaicin is derived from red chili peppers. Okay, so it is a natural source of what we call endorphin that relieves stress and pain. So that is capsaicin. Okay, so it's very good for that. And then you also have the silver ions that has healing properties, and it is known for its ability to kill bacteria and viruses. Now remember, when you're applying the Care Leaf as a thermal relief patch, it will stay on your skin for the next 24 to 48 hours. So within that 24 to 48 hours, the silver ions will be killing the bacteria that are trying to accumulate on that covered area. Number two, the silver ions will also kill any bacteria that is found on your skin. Okay, before even the product itself starts working and functioning on your skin. That is how it works. And then also, apart from that, the Care Leaf also has what you call Korean ginseng within it. So the Korean ginseng has been used in hundreds of years to combat what you call widespread musculoskeletal pain, fatigue, and swelling. Okay, and also apart from that, the Care Leaf has vitamin E, which helps ease the pain of stiff muscles after exercise. So those are the cramps and those painful moments. Okay, so basically the Care Leaf is an all-natural relief patch that you need to put it on your skin, and it will be able to help you relieve the musculoskeletal pain. Okay, so this now comes to the end of the supplements that I would like to talk about. These are the most common that we have here in Kenya, and you can also find them in other countries, but now these are the most common you have in Kenya. At least I believe you've been able to learn something from the product presentation. So the reality check, this is how it is. In the entire early years of our life, we forget about our health while going for wealth. That is why you get that now a majority of people, they're not concerned about what they should eat. They don't have that in mind. But now, after they have been working for years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, now they become sick. When you are now old, in later years of our life, we spend our wealth to take care of our health. And that is now bringing a challenge. That now causes a challenge. That is how now people end up becoming sick. Okay, so these are the health reminders. Health is a very important issue. If you have good health, then half of your life battles are already won. Health is not actually everything in life, but if you don't have good health, everything else is nothing. Just because you are not sick, it doesn't mean you are healthy. Okay, you might be having something inside your body that is developing. You might be having those free radicals that are causing ABCD and things like that. Okay, the greatest wealth is having good health, and prevention is usually better than cure. So now these are the supplements that we have, and you get that by consuming these supplements, you are able to improve on your health. So I'll be creating the next training that is going to talk about now how do you administer these supplements, who needs to use what and what, how do you give it to individuals, so that you can now be able to understand how to give people our supplements so that they can get better. Okay, so up to this level, I believe you've been able to learn 1 or 2 or 3 things, and are looking forward to succeeding with you. Ciao.